Jermaine Dupri chats on collaborating with the Beet and the importance of living a healthier lifestyle.
Just so many different things that I've encountered in being, being vegan. It's definitely a life-changing turn, you know what I mean? And once you make that turn, your life completely changes. Well, the Beet is your number one resource for plant-based eating. And it's a space where I've always questioned, as long as I've been vegan, why isn't someone have a space that tells you where to eat, where to go, information about veganism, a lot of questions that people ask me, somewhere I could send them to get their questions answered. I was asking this question for the longest: why don't people have this? Why isn't it a spot like this? And then, boom! Magically, it appeared, and it's the Beet.
You're watching Pop Fusion, the talk show.
Just so many different things that I've encountered in being, being vegan. It's definitely a life-changing turn, you know what I mean? And once you make that turn, your life completely changes.
Love it. Well, congrats on that. I mean, it's really hard just sticking to a diet, period. So having a lifestyle change, that's incredible.
Yeah, totally. I mean, but it's also teaches you discipline too. You have to be disciplined, and you learn more about what discipline is by being vegan, because a lot of times you can't get what you want when you want it. You have to wait for it, or you have to find it,
Yeah, definitely. And so with this whole pandemic, COVID-19 going on, why do you think people are flocking more towards like a vegan and healthier lifestyle at this moment?
I mean, because one is your immune system is veganism creates this immune system where it's hard to attack. Any type of virus, any sickness, anything, it doesn't really find anything to attack, because it doesn't, you don't have meat in your body. You don't have certain things that most cold wrap around and have a field day. We don't have those things in our body. So it's kind of hard for your immune system to get weak. Anything that's a sickness, it's kind of hard for it to weaken your body. If you're doing your veganism thing the right way.
Well, that's awesome. I mean, that's good advice too during these. We really want to do everything we can to have a strong immune system. I mean, personally, I love Roscoe's, so I might be giving up on that after the conversation. So why do you think the Black and Brown communities are being hit the hardest by the pandemic?
The high blood pressure and having already having sicknesses, already having pre-existing problems with your body already, if you already was one of these people that's scared to go to the doctor, you have a lot of pains and you've been scared to figure out what that is. That you eat and you don't feel right after you eat, and you feel stuffed, and you feel bloated, and you feel a lot of it. It's telling you exactly, your body's telling you exactly it's something wrong. So I feel like any type of virus or sickness that has hit us, it's just hitting people that don't have the money to go to the doctors. A lot of people just ignore it too. A lot of people are ignoring it. A lot of people have money, they just wasting their money on other things and don't spend their money on self-care.
Yeah, that's so true. And I mean, a lot of people say living a vegan and a healthier lifestyle is expensive.
It's actually cheaper, and you can save $23 a week by not eating meat.
Wow, that's awesome.
$23 a week. You can save $23 a week by not eating meat. So if anybody says it's more expensive, if you take the meat out of your diet, you save $23. So that's headed in the direction of veganism.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And with your partnership with the Beet, tell us about your new joint venture and what is the Beet for people who don't know?
Well, the Beet is your number one resource for plant-based eating, and it's a space where I've always questioned, as long as I've been vegan, why isn't someone have a space that tells you where to eat, where to go, information about veganism, a lot of questions that people ask me, somewhere I could send them to get their questions answered. I was asking this question for the longest: why don't people have this? Why isn't it a spot like this? And then, boom, magically it appeared, and it's the Beet. And it's like, you know, they wanted to do something with me because they saw me out here always talking about veganism and just, you know, being proactive with my veganism. And we had a conversation and we decided to make it a thing.
That's great. Congratulations. And you're a contributor to the platform too, right?
Heavy contributor to the platform as far as my side of veganism. One of the things I tell them at the site is that, you know, I'm one of the cooler vegans. I'm not like, you know, I'm not the guy that's gonna try to force it on you. I'm just gonna let you see me eat. I'm gonna let you watch how I move, and you decide on yourself if that's what you want to do. But I'm not gonna force it on you. I'm gonna let you see how I get down, and if you like it, you know, it might work for you.
And that's helpful too. I think people would rather see that, like the fruit of how you're living, you know, and seeing the side effects from your lifestyle. So that's pretty cool that you're doing that. How do beginners start to do this?
My 3 steps for starting vegan would be get to know yourself and ask yourself, what are the 3 main foods that if you subtracted them from your diet, what 3 meals would you miss? Hamburgers, pizza. What's your favorite? You said Roscoe, right? So yeah, you said all of that.
Yes.
All of that. So basically, you just put those things up there, and you would say, okay, now let me find a vegan restaurant that serves all of these things that I like, the vegan version, right? So, and once you find it and you try the vegan version and you realize, okay, yeah, it's different. I can taste the difference. But you start understanding that if I eat this, which is the same as this, but it just has different ingredients, because, you know, like a lot of people don't understand, like spaghetti, it's spaghetti, but you don't have to put all of the butter and all the other stuff that's in it that takes it. And by the way, we have vegan butter, we have vegan cheese, we have all of these things
Nice.
that if you add to, it makes it the same. It probably does, you know, you of course you've eaten this over the years, so to you it tastes one way, to me it tastes another way because I've been eating this way. But it's also, you have to get your mind prepared to understand that you're making a change. That's what I said from the beginning. It's a change. So if you are disciplined enough to understand change, then that one step is the first step. The second step, I would say, is to try to learn to love salad. Me, I hate salads. I hated salads. I mean, I love salads now, but I hated salads, let me say, right? I was the guy that would, like, the salad will come free with your meal, and I'll be like, yo, keep the salad, hold the salad, I don't want the salad.
Right.
And then I started eating salad. I started having, I'm gonna tell you what salad that I started eating first. And people will find this interesting. I started eating this salad at Benihana. The salad that comes with the meal at Benihana, it's really just lettuce. They have a tomato in there, I think, maybe 2 tomatoes.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they have like chopped carrots, right? And then they put and they put that dressing on there. And most of the people that I would go eat with, they never wanted a salad. So I was vegan. I would go with them. Then I was like, well, give me your salad. So then I would take like 3 people's salad and make a big salad out of the salads. And I started liking that salad, you know, it just as one of the salads that I started liking in the beginning. And like I said, if you start caring more about the VEG part of vegan, it's easier to become a vegan at that point.
Yeah. Well, that's incredible advice. I think everyone watching will start taking that advice. I mean, that's realistic to do, you know?
Yeah. I mean, so that's the second one. And then the third one, I would just say, is just really prepare to be disciplined. Like, just understand, like, you have to be disciplined. You have to discipline yourself, and you have to understand that the way things are for you as a foodie at this point will definitely not be the same once you become vegan.
So where can we follow the Beet and the entire movement that you're doing?
So you can go to Instagram, you know, at the Beet, or you can go to the website, thebeet.com. But really go to Instagram and see what you want to pay attention to, and then, you know, hit the link in the bio and go straight to the site. and you
Well,
can
thank
see
you.
exactly what I'm doing.
Well, you're iconic. Before you go, for all the musicians listening right now, what is one tip that JD would give to a musician who's trying to get their music heard during quarantine?
During quarantine, I would say you just really, really focus on your talent, because people's ears are open more than they have ever been right now. People are listening. People are sitting on lives and listening to people play music for 4 or 5 hours a day, 24 hours. D Nice had a 24-hour session where people just listening to music. So people are listening. So if you're talented and your talent really speaks, this is a time to let your talent shine as bright as possible, because people definitely will hear you.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that. And I'll see you at your Sunday night skate party.
All right. Thank you.
All right, take care.
All
Bye.
right.